Good morning. Welcome to Current Affairs session, November 28th, 2014. And the general news is that the Prime Minister of India came back and again taking part in election campaign in Jammu and Kashmir. And with respect to West Bengal, the standoff is continuing between the BJP and the ruling government, Tribunal Congress. And BJP has been denied for the permission of conducting a meeting in West Bengal. So they are planning to move the court. So apart from this, let me show you the document straight away. We'll have a discussion and I have some questions with you. Let me show you those questions. Now, look at the first one. Which of the following, let me change the date here in fact. So today is the 28th, yeah. Now, so which of the following day is observed as the elimination of violence against women? Important one here. So not just in India, throughout the world, so there is a concept of violence which is happening against the women. Since beginning, the woman is considered to be the weaker section of the society and the men are dominating them. It is not just happening in the developing nations, but it is also present in the developed nations. Hence, at the international level, a day has been divided to be observed as the elimination of violence against the women. And this day is observed on November 25th. Kindly remember this one, maybe a possible question. Since the issues related to women, they are very, very important. Hence, not just at the local level, national level, even at the international level, the discussions are going on. So to protect the interest and dignity of the woman. And this is the day which can be used where all the national governments and all the governments in the world, they'll be going and they'll be going for the publicity with respect to creating an awareness with respect to elimination of violence against the women. Next one. I'm shifting to the next one here. Already we have seen there was a chess match that was going on. Yeah, of course, it's already over. And during that time, the India's Vishwanathan Anand was also taking part. And this particular championship was held in Sochi, that is in Russia. And during that time again, so this Vishwanathan Anand has lost this particular match. But the question is related to Magnus Carlsen. You must be knowing this man here. So he's the new world chess champion and people across the globe knows him. Magnus Carlsen, the world chess champion who defeated India's Vishwanathan Anand in Sochi, that's in Russia, in the month of November 2014 belongs to. The question is simple. You know the name of the gentleman. So he is Magnus Carlsen and presently he is the world chess champion, right? And the question is related to which country does he belong to? Kindly remember, especially in the banking examination, RRB and SSC, these type of questions may be asked. That is the reason I have given you this one. And now you know he belongs to a country called Norway, right? Look at this. Next one, we have another question here. StoreDot announced that it developed a technology that can charge a mobile phone in few seconds and an electric car in minutes. This company belongs to. So we have seen so many times here. So the medical tech, this electronic technology, this mobile technology, or this is charging this electric cars. So these are all the concepts that have been developed over a period of time. But so many times we have seen for charging the mobile phones, it is taking sometimes hours together it will be taking. So there was an idea in some of the people's mind that how it will be if a mobile phone is charged within 5 minutes or 1 minute. And now we got the answer for that. So that answer has been given by this company that is called StoreDot. It has announced that it developed a technology that can charge a mobile phone in few seconds. It's really fantastic once it is available here. And an electric car in minutes. This company belongs to, the question is that this company belongs to Israel. Kindly look at the question. Remember this answer, right? Next one. I'm just scrolling it down. Look at this. You must be knowing this. It was very much there in the news. Which of the following two banks merged in November 2014? Kotak Mahindra, ING Vaishya, Oriental Bank of Commerce, and D is the Axis Bank. Out of this, we need to pick up two banks here because these were the two banks that were merged very, very recently. And the answer is A and B. That is option number 1 is the answer. So the two banks called Kotak Mahindra and ING Vaishya. So they got merged with each other. So obviously I'm going here. Option number 1 is the answer. And anybody who is writing any bank examination, maybe this is a possible question. See here, there is a concept of this merger. Sometimes we use the concept of merger, meaning two banks will get mixed up. That is called merger. And sometimes you will also come across with the word takeover. Takeover in the sense completely purchasing the other company by some other company, that is called the takeovers. And when it comes to this takeover, so many times it will take place. But now the question is related to the merger, and this is the merger of the two banks. And these two banks are Kotak Mahindra, number 1, number 2 is ING Vaishya. Kindly remember this. And when I come to this banking system sometime in the future, then I will have a detailed discussion regarding the whole banking system. Otherwise, last month I spoke to you regarding RBI. But when it comes to the actual operations of the banks at the floor level, how exactly they will function, we'll have a detailed discussion when I come to that particular topic. Hopefully I'm clear. Now, look at this one again. So the answer is Kotak Mahindra plus ING Vaishya. Now, next one. So which of the following word is selected as a word of the year by the Oxford? If you look at this particular question here, sometimes we'll come across with these new words. And these new words are coined by somebody. Like this, hundreds, thousands of words will be coming into the market every year. But when it comes to this, that will be recognized by this Oxford, very few words. And for this particular year 2014, which word has been selected by Oxford as the word of the year? Selfie, vape, jog, and mouse. The answer is B, that is vape. Vape is nothing but it's a concept of e-smoking, electronic smoking. So this has become a buzzword, especially in the Western countries. And this word has been used, has become the word of the year. It has been chosen by the Oxford. This is one point. Kindly look at option number A, selfie. You must be taking selfies from your mobile phones. So in fact, last year, that is in the year 2013, the word selfie has been selected as the word of the year. You must have seen, no? So we'll take our own photographs, clear? So it becomes easy. So previously it was not possible. In order to take a photograph, at least 2% should be there. One person will be standing, other person will be taking the photographs. Now there is no problem. The technology has come into the picture. We have the back camera, front camera, and we can take the photographs of our own. And that particular word was considered to be the word of the year for the year 2013. Selfie for 2013 and vape for the year 2014. Hopefully I'm clear. Now, again, I am going back to our questions here. Let me show you the answer. The option B is the answer. Which of the following word is selected as the word of the year by Oxford? Next. So you must be knowing about this story. Very, very unfortunate story here. In fact, is Philip Hughes, who died after succumbed to head injury in the bowling of Sian Abbott in a cricket match that was held in November 2014, and he belongs to very, very, very unfortunate thing that happened in the sport of cricket. And this person, he belongs to Australia. So you must be knowing this story. In fact, he played 25 test matches and 25 one-day internationals. And this man who belongs to this Australia, and in fact, he's one person who has the very, very bright future because he really played well. And sometimes unexpectedly, some these serious things will happen. And unfortunately, the cricket world has lost one of the fantastic persons here. It's really a sad thing to happen. Otherwise, in the cricket, you might have seen, so they will come with the preparations. They will come with the preparations. They will come with the guards, pads, gloves, and helmet also. But even then, the news says that whatever the helmet he was using, that was an old model helmet. And the place where exactly it was hit, this place is not covered by the helmet. And the hit was so hard, the ball, and he succumbed to head injury. And in the hospital, doctors have mentioned very clearly there was no any ray of hope for the recovery. And unfortunately, that one of the great cricketers has passed away yesterday. And when it comes to the bowler, Mr. Abbott, he is feeling very, very sad. Obviously, he feels sad here. Otherwise, these two are the friends, in fact. And unexpectedly, one unfortunate thing happened, and this man has died. Definitely, it will take some time for this man to come out of that particular trauma. And again, it takes some time for all the cricket lovers to come out of this particular trauma now. And the question is that to which country does he belong to? And we all know he belongs to a country called Australia. Now, I'll just show you the answer here. Kindly remember the name. Answer is D, that is Australia. And kindly see here, I want you to remember the name of the person. So this is the Philip Hughes. So this person has died. And there is a possibility again. So what is the name of the so-called the bowlers? So who bowled this? Bouncer, in fact. Kindly remember, his name is Sean Abbott. Now, I'm shifting to the next one. Yeah, look at this. Just a moment. So we have a question that is related to the National Green Tribunal. Which of the following statements are true regarding the National Green Tribunal? Now, before talking about the National Green Tribunal, which is related to the current question, let me tell you a few points regarding the NGT. Otherwise, it is called National Green Tribunal. Now, whenever I am using the word tribunal, it is like a court. It is like a court, but it is not a complete court. If it is a court, that court will be accepting any civil case and any criminal case. But when it comes to National Green Tribunal, it will accept only those cases which are related to the environmental issues. Already we have seen environmental issues are causing lots of serious concern to the people, and the governments at the local level and also at the international level, they are speaking so many things to curtail the problem of this environmental issues. And one of the problems, out of so many, one of the problems is that the pollution that is occurring in the urban areas, especially when it comes to this Delhi, there are so many vehicles that are present in Delhi. Of course, in every metropolitan city, there are so many two-wheeler, three-wheeler, four-wheeler, eight-wheeler vehicles are present. But let me finish up one concept regarding NGT. Then I will come back to the issue related to New Delhi. So when it comes to this NGT, it was established in the year 2010, and the main office is located in New Delhi. But otherwise, like states like Bhopal and Kolkata, again we have these regional offices. So the idea is only that it is working like a court, and it will be giving the directions and orders, and those orders are expected to be implemented. And today, this particular National Green Tribunal is headed by a chairman by name Swatantar Kumar. This Swatantar Kumar, he was the retired judge of the Supreme Court. Kindly remember this name. There may be a possibility of asking who is the chairman of National Green Tribunal. Right now, it is Justice Swatantar Kumar. And the idea behind this is that, idea behind establishing NGT is that we can relieve the burden from the courts. Normal courts, they are already overburdened and overloaded with so many other cases. Apart from this, if you are taking even the environmental issues, it is becoming too much of burden to the various courts. Hence, a new concept called National Green Tribunal has been established. For your kind information, in India, in Asia, India is the first country to establish National Green Tribunals. And in the world, India is the third country. In Asia, India is the first country. In the world, India is the third country. In the world, first it was established by Australia, followed by New Zealand, and followed by India. But with respect to the Asian continent, India is the first country to establish this NGT. Kindly remember this point. Now, so with respect to any environmental issues, anybody can approach the National Green Tribunal. It is taking up so many cases, it is issuing so many orders. But the latest question I am asking you, that is related to the Delhi issues. In Delhi, so many four-wheelers, so many two-wheelers, and so many other vehicles are there. They are causing so much of pollution to the environment. And the general complaint is that, today is that it is becoming very difficult for the people to go for the morning walk also. So much of pollution is present in that atmosphere. If this continued for a long period of time, obviously the health of the people who are living in Delhi will be affected very, very badly. Recently, we have seen Scav Zanagar. So he came from United States of America, and in one of the TV interviews, he was saying that when I landed in Delhi, when I landed in India, my eyes have started burning. And he's saying that this I have not seen anywhere. Meaning, so much of pollution is present in the atmosphere, and it becomes very difficult for the people to survive, and the people who are living there will be affected very, very seriously and very badly. This issue has been taken up seriously by National Green Tribunal, and it has issued some orders. And all the vehicles, whether they are petrol or diesel, if they have completed 15 years of age, they should not be permitted to come onto the roads. Any vehicle which is above 15 years, that should not be permitted to come onto the roads. As the number of years are increasing, that may be leading to the more pollution that is released by these vehicles. And it also ordered the RTO authorities not to give any renewal permission for these vehicles which are more than 15 years old. And burning anything beside the roads is also not permitted. And for that reason, the NGT has issued the orders. If anybody commits such mistakes, a complaint may be lodged with the police, or a complaint may be lodged with the National Green Tribunal, and accordingly action will be taken against those people. So these are really a welcoming suggestions, rather orders that were released by the National Green Tribunal. Hopefully, these orders should also be extended to all the metropolitan cities. Today it is Delhi, and tomorrow it may happen in any other city. And before it happens, it has to be restricted. Hopefully, we'll see a clean Delhi in a very, very short period of time, provided the orders of the NGT should be implemented. That is the issue here. Now, I'll come back to the question. I'll open the question now. Let's check it out. What are the statements that are given here? Now look at this. Which of the following statements is are true regarding the National Green Tribunal? Look at this. Point number A, I have given the name of this gentleman. He's a retired judge of the Supreme Court. It is headed by Justice Swatantra Kumar. Is a retired judge of the Supreme Court. Yes, that statement is very much right. Where is it located? Point number 2. New Delhi is the principal place of sitting of the tribunal, and in Bhopal, Pune, Chennai, and Kolkata are the other 4 places of sitting. That is also very much right. Meaning, these are considered to be the regional offices which are located in, I'm sorry, which are located in 4 different cities: Bhopal, Pune, Chennai, and Kolkata. And apart from this, the principal office is located in New Delhi. Next one, point number C. Look at this. In it ordered, meaning the National Green Tribunal has ordered that vehicles, here I should add S here. So the vehicles, whether it is petrol or diesel, older than 15 years are banned immediately in New Delhi, and the road transport authorities should not renew them. This is the order that is given. If this is going to be implemented now, lakhs of vehicles will be withdrawn from the roads. Very, 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 very important. It's a fantastic direction that is given by the so-called National Green Tribunal. But all of a sudden, withdrawing so many vehicles means it is really a difficult task for the authorities to implement. Look at this next one. The National Green Tribunal also barred burning of the waste in open and also ordered strict vigil on the overloaded vehicles. It is not just regarding the pollution, it has given orders on various issues. Hence, with respect to NGT, A, B, C, D, all the statements are correct. Okay. Now look at this. So ABC, BCD, ACD, and ABCD, option 4 is the answer. I want you to just go through these particular statements once again. Which of the following statements are true regarding the National Green Tribunal? It is headed by Justice Swatantra Kumar, right? The principal office is in New Delhi, and the regional offices are present in Bhopal, Pune, Chennai, and Kolkata. And it ordered the vehicles, both petrol and diesel, older than 15 years are banned immediately in New Delhi, and the road transport authorities should not renew them. Yes. Last one, the NGT also barred burning of waste in open and also ordered a strict vigil on the overloaded vehicles. See here, if you look at this burning of the waste, we'll see in almost every city, right? In every city and every town, we'll see this. But this is causing lots of pollution. That is the issue. And kindly remember all the points here, 1, 2, 3, 4. And answer is 4, that is D. Look at this. Yesterday also I was speaking to you regarding this point. You can answer this question on your own. I did not tell you anything. Which of the following countries is going to host 19th SAARC summit? So 19th SAARC, I should add it here. SUMMIT, SAARC summit. That's it. And we know the answer. Answer is option D. We have seen 18th summit in Nepal. It was already held. and they have announced that it is going to be held in Pakistan. I need not speak anything on this because we know all the points. Answer D. Look at this next point. Which of the following ministries in India has announced that the 43 countries would be provided with e-visa facility from November 28th, 2014? Meaning, from today onwards, this concept is going to come into the picture. Otherwise, normally what is happening? Normally, if you want to go for this visas, it is a time-taking process. But with this e-visas, the time can be reduced very drastically. And this is not applicable and available for all the nations in the world. And it is applicable only for the 43 nations immediately. That is from today onwards, it is going to be applicable. Hopefully, I'm clear. And the question is that who announced this? And when it comes to this visa, passport, and all these issues, that will be taken care by the Ministry of Home Affairs. So answer should be Home Affairs. We'll try to find out where it is. So here option C should be the answer. It is the Ministry of Home Affairs. Kindly look at the question once again. Which of the following ministries in India has announced that 43 countries would be provided with e-visa facility from November 28th, 2014? Option C is the answer. It is the Ministry of Home Affairs. Am I clear? Now, I'm moving to next one. Look at this. Which of the following franchises is going to be disqualified for contesting in IPL as per the orders of the Supreme Court? So this may happen. One of the franchises, it is going to lose. It is going to be disqualified for contesting here, because yesterday we have seen the Supreme Court is speaking in terms of the conflict of the interest, and Supreme Court has almost ordered Mr. Srinivasan not to contest in the election. At the same time, one of the four franchises here that are listed, so one is going to be disqualified because of the conflict of the interest. And the answer for this question is the Chennai Super Kings. Very important one. So again, it's a possible question in the forthcoming examination. But basically, so cricket is a game or any sport, in fact. So the people will love it. The people will purchase the tickets and the people will try to enjoy the game. And the Supreme Court made it very clear. If the people are already knowing that the match is already fixed, why the people will come to you? People don't come to these games, and these games will become one-sided because of this fixing here. But with this particular one, answer is option C, that is Chennai Super Kings. Okay. Now, next point we have here. In which of the following years the United States of America became an observer state of SAARC? Already we have seen this. Apart from the 8 nations who are the members in the SAARC, there are 9 observer states, and the question is related to United States of America, and in which year the United States of America has become the member. Okay, so look at the answer here. Answer B. So that is the year 2007. Kindly remember this. In the year 2007, it became a member, and on day number 1, the the United States of America has expressed its view that the SAARC should become more successful, and for each country in the SAARC, the United States of America has extended its helping hand. And also with respect to the SAARC as a group, the USA has extended its hand. But United States of America has the observer state status in the SAARC, and it became an observer state in the year 2007. Hopefully I'm clear now. Look at this next one. Another important point with respect to this SAARC here. Which of the following 2 countries have signed an agreement on transit pricing for Central Asia and South Asia electricity transmission project called CASA 1000? Kindly remember, energy is a